Welcome. This winter has been unusually gloomy. There have been some sunny days at the end of 2022, but since the beginning of 2023, the sun for the first time emerged maybe a week ago for a very short while, showed itself to us, and then dived under the clouds again. The winter seems to last forever, but the days are getting a little bit longer, and my plants, at least some of them, are beginning to show signs of waking up from a very long winter dormancy, and I seem to be coming out from a dormancy just like my plants. When the days were as short as they could possibly be, somewhere right after New Year's Eve, I went to a nursery store. There was not much choice there. However, for an addict, even a not so well-stocked nursery store is a necessity once in a while. And as well, always when I was going there, I was promising myself that I wouldn't buy anything, that I was going there only just to have a look, just like people are going to art galleries to have a look at the beautiful things that they like. And I do go to art galleries sometimes too, and I never buy anything there. So I thought that going to the nursery store will be a very innocent thing to do. But I was mistaken. I bought this plant there. This is Sansevieria masoniana. It is also known as a fishtail or whale tail or shark's tail Sansevieria or snake plant, because Sansevierias are also known as snake plants. What made me unable to resist this plant was the fact that it is a small plant. Even when it's a mature plant, it is quite small. And the other thing that made this plant too attractive to leave alone in the store were these two stems that at that time, a month ago, or even a month and a half ago, they were very, very tiny. They were just emerging from this tiny little pot. The pot is almost the size of a thimble. So I thought this will be a good plant to buy because it will look like a mature plant very, very soon. And yes, it grew a lot since when I bought it. What is also nice about this plant, just like all Sansevierias, it has a nice design on the leaf, but it also is edged with pink. It's a little bit pinkish or burgundy color, and this edging is more visible at the back on these leaves. Very beautiful plant. So when I transplant it to a bigger pot in spring, it will look gorgeous, I'm sure of it. And in a bigger pot, there will be room for more leaves. And I will try to find a pot that is not very deep and wide to let the plant spread. And I already can see how beautiful it will look next season. There are many species on Sansevierias, and they became very popular lately. People are collecting them, and that's why I was trying to stay away from Sansevierias in order not to be tempted to do exactly that, to collect them. However, this is already my second Sansevieria. I hope it stays that way, but we'll see. But we'll see. Sansevierias are an example of a succulent plant from Africa. In the Americas, the succulentism has been monopolized by cacti, and there are very few species of succulent plants that are not cacti in the Americas. However, in Africa, the succulentism, if I can use this word, has evolved many times, and succulents developed in many different families of plants in Africa. Unlike cacti, Many groups of succulents, of African succulents, are leaf succulents, which means they are storing water in their leaves and stems are very much reduced. So this is the opposite of what cacti did. Cacti invest in the stem and they got rid of the leaves. This species of Sansevieria, Sansevieria masoniana, has been first found in Congo, which is East Africa, and this is where it grows in the wild. It is not a plant that grows on a desert. It is a plant that grows among other plants, so it is not adapted to grow in full sun, so it shouldn't be placed on a south-facing window where there is plenty of direct sunlight. The light should be filtrated a little bit. Thank you very much for watching my video about this plant, about my Sansevieria masoniana. I hope you like it, because I like it a lot. Have an amazing day.